Hey guys, and welcome back to Game and Chat. I'm here with
Danny Sexbane.
No. do you ever like look back on stuff that you did as a kid and like a cringe internally at like some of the stuff that you like drew or wrote? Because I specifically remember writing this Pokemon fanfiction, and it.
What?
Let me finish.
We're not even in.
I was running out of ideas of stuff to do. It's like, well, Ash has already caught all the Pokemon. I'm gonna have him fight meet Crash Bandicoot.
Alright, hang on. So you wrote a fanfiction in which Ash does the thing that the series says he's gonna do,
Yeah.
but doesn't actually do.
He gets like all the Pokemon in like the 9th chapter, and this was a 30-chapter novel I wrote.
Wow.
See, I used to.
I wonder if she says Oni-chan in the Japanese version. Well, they tried to. The internet tried to with Bowsette, but Nintendo is kind of like the Disney of the video game world. They love their values preserved. They want their things to always be the same. And to their credit, that has kind of helped them out because you can play any of the Mario games and it's totally on brand with Mario. You try to play any Sonic game, fuck, you are in a world of hurt, son.
But that's
Whoa!
Bowser, not Peach.
It makes it even better.
What? So Mario should be rescuing Bowser, or
Wouldn't that be a fucking twist if Peach
what
was the
if
bad
video
guy?
games but real life?
Well, just wait.
Okay.
If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, I know you put a hole in my septic tank, you little punk. In my headcanon, he can't even speak English, and he's just like, oh, floating head, shiny.
What is going on? Like he doesn't understand a single word of any of. He doesn't know what's going on. He's just been teleported. That's my new headcanon. Just not like whoa, but just like Crash going. Woo!
I said, bring me the crystals. Get back in there.
I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, there's all kinds of hidden cutscenes in this game, dude.
He's like, no, Crash, you fucking
Yeah.
prick.
Watch him fucking lose his shit when I come back with a gem.
Crash, you fucking adopted bastard.
Crash, Crash, I'm gonna call you the N-word.
Whoa! Whoa! That's not okay!
Crash.
President Obama, get down!
Hello, Crash, you look like a...
Hello, Crash.
Hello, Crash. Yeah, Dr. Cortex as Robbie Rotten.
Look at this Bandicoot that I
That's
just
just
found.
found.
This is why I'm not getting your fucking crystals.
This guy wants meth.
I'm going to the police.
I bought Sekiro.
Dark Souls?
Yeah, Dark
Well,
Souls.
I mean, you're playing Dark Souls right now.
Oh, Crash Bandicoot is the new Dark Souls.
Oh,
Maybe Dark Souls is the new Crash Bandicoot. Did you ever think of it that way?
Cuphead is like the side-scrolling Dark Souls.
No, Cuphead is like... Cuckold is like fucking... Okay, don't get me started with that game, alright? Because everyone's like, oh, it's really... And it looks gorgeous. I will not deny that it's an amazing-looking game, but...
Did you see the articles that came out about accusing Cuphead of being racist for using, like, old-fashioned caricatures?
Yeah, I did. Well, that happens with every fucking game nowadays. Like...
It's a bad idea to do what Dr. Cortex says. He's a bad man. He was in Nam with me.
Jimmy, get the fuck off the phone!
Oh, I gotta go now. There's farming to be done.
What if internet, but in video games?
What if
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop that now. You
Yeah,
got me.
alright. So the other night, Megamitch came in on my Twitch stream and was like, what was your jerk?
Oh, I freaking forgot.
No, it was like, can you imagine if turn-based combat was like this in real life? I mean...
Oh yeah, if you like started a bar fight.
If you started
and, like,
a bar
a Final
fight.
Fantasy screen, just like a random encounter went going.
Yeah, and then I came in and
You were
was
just
like, what if video games
but
were
in real life? Because that's like been every freaking like skit video on YouTube for the past 10
and
years.
webcomic for the first like decade of
Control,
webcomics.
delete. Is
Yeah,
this
yeah.
lost?
Is this law? What's the date today? It's like mid-April.
Shoot.
And we were told, expect Joker in May, right?
Yeah.
And now that expect in May has turned into Joker will be here eventually.
Joker will eventually be
Yeah.
here. Oh man, I really can't wait because it was really good in The Dark Knight. Just let it slide.
Yeah, yeah.
Just let it be.
I'm not gonna rub your nose in that one. I'm just gonna
Just let it
just
exist
it
out
be.
in the open.
Yeah, just let it fall flat for everyone to hear.
You know, Mr. Game & Watch once tried to be a stand-up comedian, but he felt a little flat.
And then he made a whole bunch of racial slurs and got booed off campus.
Hey.
No advantage there. And
Yeah.
it was an aborted Yoshi game too.
Yes, aborted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they aborted the Yoshi game that they were making, and they were like, "What are we going to do with this? Oh, let's turn it into an original IP."
No, you don't understand. Now I'm imagining like a deformed Yoshi.
No,
fetus.
don't! Oh my god! You know that abort has a connotation
No,
outside.
I know.
God, I can't believe you, Mitch.
What?
I'm fucking
Done with Bandipedia.
done with Bandipedia. Yeah. Hey, we've got to find something more interesting to talk about.
Like anal vori?
I thought it was a Japanese thing, okay?
No, I really want to read that guy's story again.
Look it up.
Yeah, can
Because
we? Because we've lost the original episode.
yeah, we have that no longer exists on the internet.
At all.
Ah! Do you want to read it or do I?
I can play while you read. You have
Alright.
a much nicer voice.
Thank you. First of all, let it be known that I created a new account just to open this thread.
It's like a throwaway
I'm
account.
pretty well known around here, and some of you may recognize who I am from the way I write, and that's fine. But I don't want any possible embarrassment this thread may cause me to carry on to my true identity here, or affect the way others see me.
Has to be a troll.
Oh boy, what's coming? So basically, what happened is, I decided to tell my family and close friends that I'm into anal vor by having a coming out party. I don't think it went very well, and that's why I'm here. Let me elaborate. I'm a male in my early 20s. If you were to ask who I am, the first thing I would instantly say is, I'm an anal vor fanatic. It's who I am.
It's who I am.
This is who I am.
Joker.
No, I was doing the Shadow the Hedgehog thing.
Oh.
It's my identity. Anal vor is my life. And it felt important enough for me to tell my friends and family. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
I decided the best way to tell them would be to have an anal vor coming out party. Though I didn't tell them that the party was going to be about anal vor ahead of time. I'm not stupid!
Oh my gosh.
I knew they would
the
look it
greatest.
up in Google and see a bunch of stupid things and criticism by trolls about it. Trolls. So I decided to make the best impression of anal vor. I would have to present it to them myself. Oh boy. I ordered pizzas, good move,
Yeah.
and planned a lot of fun activities that we could do that would explain to my friends and family what anal vor is.
Yeah.
Was it like pin the anus on the... like, what the fuck kind of games did you come up with,
Shit.
dude? I genuinely want to know.
Yeah, no, same.
Like it was just a lucky dip that's the shape of a baggy anus. Reach down in there, see what you find. You can keep whatever you get. Oh, look, it's chocolate.
Yeah,
again.
it's all chocolate.
It's all
all chocolate all the time.
I continue.
Shit. Oops, all spider eggs. Have you seen that Captain Crunch Photoshop?
It started when they came in through the door. I gave everyone a sealed envelope and told them not to open it until I said so.
Oh my
I'm gonna die reading this.
Shit.
When everyone arrived, grandparents, aunts, and uncles, my parents, 3 of my cousins, and a couple of non-family friends. If I was a non-family friend and I was there, I'd be like, whoa, something's up with the
capture?
with the capture. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Oh shit.
Let me just, yeah, it's been chroma keyed this whole fucking time.
The whole time?
The whole time. No.
Oh wait, that was some good content.
Ah! Well, all right. We'll fix it in post.
Fix it in post.
Let's finish the.
Fix it in post.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Someone's gonna be like, do they know that there's a giant like thing in the background? I didn't know. Why would I chroma key the? That's fucked up.
Oh, chroma. I thought. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How do I fix that in post? I'll put the color back in.
Yeah.
I can figure that out.
Yeah.
That'll be easy
Yeah,
enough.
sure. Good. I wish you luck with that.
It's
Anyway.
it's just putting the color you chrome it out back in, right?
Yeah, sure. I think there was an image behind it.
Oh no! What image? Oh shit! The fucking okay. I mean, I could just rip someone else's footage off of you. JonTron did it.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Do you want me to finish the story or not?
Yeah, go ahead.
I announced what the purpose of that part was and had them open the envelopes. I had commissioned a popular artist that I really like to draw sketches of me, of each of my family members and friends anal-voring me. And I printed these pictures out and put them in the envelope! He agreed to do the sketches for $5 each, by the way, so it wasn't too expensive for me. Oh, I'm so glad!
Good.
Everyone kind of laughed, and a couple of them were confused when I explained. My grandpa got kind of mad at me, though. I basically explained to them that I'm into anal vor and what it is. I don't think they took it very well, though, because they joked about it. They kept asking if I was serious or if I was joking. A couple of people, my parents and grandparents mostly, seemed upset, though, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. I didn't get all the boxes.
Scrub. No, it's cool. You have to come back for this one.
Okay, cool.
Man, I really hope that people don't mind that the first, hour of footage was... Woo! Maybe it's a podcast now. The next part of the party, I hooked up my TV with an HDMI cable, and I started showing them my favorite anal vor pictures on Ekka's Portal.
Oh my god.
Do not Google Ekka's Portal! Unless you already know what it is, in that case, you're already a sick fuck.
Oh no, she's doing it. She's doing it.
Ekka's Portal spelled E-K-A-S.
Why are you writing it? Don't do this thing, but if you're going to, it's spelled this way.
If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it right. Alright, and... Oh my god. Okay, do you know what to do here? Do you know the secret here? Don't jump on the speedboat. Use the boxes to get to the other platform.
Alright, okay.
You're gonna have to skid jump. All of that, I was really good in this playthrough too. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Oh, why?
I told you not to Google it!
Not to look it up, not do...
Libido.
Do not look this
whatever
up.
the fuck your name is now.
I heard do look it up.
Travis. Your name's Travis now. How about that?
Yeah, alright, sounds good.
Yeah, right. Cool. I think.
Cool,
Well,
mate, cool.
everyone say welcome to Travis.
Sounds good.
Sup?
Do I have to do another challenger approaching? Challenger approaching. Travis.
I showed them the other pictures I had saved on my computer. This is where the party took a turn for the worse. One of my uncles got really mad and started calling me names. I don't want to repeat them here. But my aunt defended me. We argued for a bit, and most of my family left at that point. I kept showing them the anal vor pictures I liked on Ekka's Portal, but they started leaving. Okay. And only my cousin and close friends chose to remain and look at the pictures with me. What did I do wrong? Is this basically something only younger people enjoy? Because I'm pretty sure my grandparents hated anal vor. I still love them, though, even if we can't see eye to eye on this subject that's extremely important to me.
That's like the guy that was like, I don't understand why my grandparents don't understand my adult baby diaper lovers fandom.
Oh, that makes me so sad.
What? Where do I go from here?
Snowgo.
That's back into Snowgo?
Yeah, because this is how you get the red ruby. Oh, wait. Yeah, what? This is how you get the red ruby.
Continue.
I still love them.
I mean, it's not like our recording has been, completely destroyed.
Anyways, the next part of the party I'd planned for so long, and was expecting to be a big hit, was a kind of interactive anal vor reading game.
Oh my gosh.
I had printed out one of my favorite anal vor stories from Ekka's and wanted to pass around the story. And we would all... Stop it! Don't show me that!
Oh, cool. That looks awesome.
Fuck you, Travis.
Fuck you, Travis.
Yeah.
Big dick
Travis. Radiating some very big dick energy over there. I wanted to pass around the story, and we'd all read a part aloud, but that didn't really go as planned. One of my cousins said they thought it was creepy. I tried to convince her that it'd be cool, but no one wanted to do it.
No one wanted to do it!
I had to read the story myself. But when they started talking to each other about things not related to anal vor, I kind of gave up.
I love how you used to pronounce it as vore.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Correcting.
Yeah. The party kind of fizzled out. We just watched TV for a bit. I kept talking about anal vor a bit, but not as much as I wanted to.
Not as much as I want.
And after the party was over, everyone, the people who were left at the end anyway, finally left. Did I do anything wrong?
Oh my god.
Should I try to do the party again?
Maybe we should do this recall.
Because I think they may have interpreted my interest wrong. It's really important for me, and I want them to know. But how can I communicate my love of anal vor to my family members, who are specifically picky about such issues, such as my uncle who is intolerant of me? Any advice would be greatly appreciated.
Great. Fantastic.
Now, this post was from 2014, and we are currently in the year of our Lord 2019. But if you're still looking for advice, and you haven't been told this 1,000 times over, none of this was a good idea!
Never.
Fun fact.
Shit.
The desire to have vor is actually from the need to feel close to someone, to connect, to be a part of them.
Oh, so like
Ooh.
reverse birth.
So, in the attempt
Yeah.
to have the party, he managed to do the exact opposite of what he wanted.
It's so warm in here.
I feel so close to you right now. Where are you going?
Don't
leave!
But some of the vor I've
I
been...
want you to bore me.
Some of the vor I've been unfortunately exposed to involves like fetishizing the stomach acids and
In which case, the appeal is the adrenal rush, the feeling of being fully dominated, and of utter submission,
Have you
and a
heard?
permanent end to loneliness.
Have you heard about the theory that like feet lovers if there's a reason for like an
it's
attraction to feet
it's
because
neurological.
Like, yeah, there's
yeah,
the part that like is related to feet is like right next to like the sexual part.
Yeah,
of the brain.
yeah. Because like I wanted to get a foot fetish because I wanted to learn to draw feet properly, and I didn't give a shit about feet. So
That's the first time I've ever heard something like that where it's like, I want to have this fetish so I can draw this thing properly.
now you know how my value system works. But I figured out that you can't actually like give yourself a foot fetish. It's something that's neurological.
I really wish I had a fetish for money.
Yes. Oh man, if I had a fetish for money, my life would be a lot better.
What was that thing about the guy that doesn't give eye contact because...
Oh, Christian.
Yeah. I mean,
Fuck! I fuck these fucking ice physics. God fucking damn it!
I specifically didn't want to say his name, so I wasn't the first one to bring him up.
You brought him up though. It's all on you.
Is it though? Because I didn't say his name.
I did. Oh, I'm gonna need more rope.
What's that from?
You don't know Candlejack?
Oh, right.
I said his name.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Why don't you go have some coffee with Kareem? Have you seen that? Stop being a creep.
We're having a good time here.
Have you seen? What about that one episode? It's like, hey, why did you never marry? It's like, I wanted to still be able to eat meat. It's like, you know, you can get
Because
married.
I like meat too much.
You know, you can still, you can have a wife and still eat meat. Huh? I never
No,
considered that.
I didn't know that. Thanks, Cosgrove. I love Cos.
It's so random and
It's
like,
very weird.
it's a
that-
very strange show. I want Freakazoid to be rebooted. Like, I would love a modern Freakazoid. I'd love a modern The Critic.
So the Ballad of Furry Jim.
Oh, go on. Yep.
He was a macro furry.
Yep.
And it wasn't enough that he had this very specific fetish, which I will not shame anyone for because it's a little odd, but it's essentially harmless. It's when you're into furries, but they're like the size of buses or buildings, or like there's a cute furry fox girl,
Yeah.
and she is like she's like mashing a skyscraper in between her legs. Or like I think the logo for one of the forums was a wolf girl hugging a planet. It's weird, but it's you know, it's not without I guess it's harmless. It's not like you want to digest someone, though I think that Vor and Giantism have definitely got some crossover. Aha! So Furry Jim, he's a macro furry, and bam, you take it. I'm gonna fucking concentrate on telling my story.
Okay, sure.
And he and I meet at a convention like years ago, and he's like telling me about one of the first conversations we has. Did we do the bonus level bit already?
I mean, Not really.
Wait,
but it's just boxes.
all right,
isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
We've already done this level.
Yeah,
In
you're
general.
right. He needs to tell me, and then he follows up with, "Oh, did you know when I was a teenager I had testicular torsion, and now I've only got one real testicle?" And I'm like, "Cool, man. That's real cool. Yeah, and the doctors gave me a fake one, so now I have a plastic testicle."
Oh, why did he bring?
I don't know. He just felt the need to share. So I'm like, cool. I'm enduring the openness, and clearly
Yeah.
I'm keeping his confidence. I'm not telling anyone about it until now,
Yeah.
where I'm going to tell an audience of thousands of people.
Oh god. Well, I mean, I've done that before as well. Actually, I won't talk about that. But
No,
no,
this is a saga, dude. This is a fucking.
Wait, this is an ongoing.
No. This is resolved long ago, but like, there's a number of stages to how weird this story gets.
Oh yeah. Go on.
So this guy's a bit weird, let's say.
Let's say.
Yeah, you need to go up one level.
Oh right.
And
What? Whoops.
yeah, that's the lowest level you get. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Now we have permanent access to the bonus area.
Sure.
though.
I'm gonna have to like put a disclaimer on like the first 5 episodes. It's like, hey, there's some coloration issues.
Yeah,
but, like, don't
you're gonna
worry about
see
that.
like some Warhammer shit in the background for reasons I don't want to explain.
Was it Warhammer?
Oh, jump on top of the bear like 20 times.
Oh yeah, I remember that. All right,
Yeah.
continue with the story while I kill this bear.
Okay, so Furry Jim, he's like he dresses up as different characters and cosplays and shit.
Yeah.
And he's very insecure about it. He's like, oh, should I put it on a shirt next time? And I'm like, yeah, dude, it's fine. Don't worry. You can stop bouncing on the bear now.
No.
Abuse.
All right, go on.
And he's all right. So
Oh wait, no, I've been there.
he's talking to me about, oh, you know, I find it very difficult to talk to girls and stuff, and I'm I'm not someone who I'm someone who through his eyes has not had much trouble because I've had relationships and I know how to talk like to a woman like they're a person.
Sure.
And he's on an unrelated note, he introduces me to his friend. He's like, my friend wants you to recommend some good hentai to them. And I go, okay, cool. Give me their chat details. So we get on our chat program, and I'm like saying, oh yeah, you know, you got this one. And she's like, oh wow, thank you, you're really helpful. And I'm like, that's cool. I'm just down to share some good hentai, you know, have a good time. And then she goes, are you a girl? And I'm like, actually, no, I'm a guy. And she's like, oh, I thought you might have been a girl. And I'm like, nope, it's alright, I got a dick. You found me out. I'm a cis male, I should add. Because, you know, times back then, I wouldn't have had to say that, but, you know. I was not as woke back then as I am now. And she's like, oh, cool. And we get talking, and eventually she's like, do you want to, like, hang out when you come up and visit us in the city? Because I'm going back to my roots to visit this guy, because we were living in different cities at this point. I meet up with her. We have a really nice little date.
Yeah.
She's amazing. We're into some similar stuff. She's cute. And we both like hentai. Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
And
then he's like, "Hey, can I meet up too?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I came up. I mean, we should definitely hang out. So she comes along too, and she's like, "You know, this guy kind of creeps me out." And I'm like, but we met through him, and she's like, "Yeah, but I don't really like him. I don't really want to be around him for too long or alone." I'm like, "That's cool. We'll just hang out. We'll just be a group."
boom goes the dynamite.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Sorry, go on.
He comes in, and all he sees is this girl he introduced me to the other day, and she's clinging to my hand. And he thinks, oh, wow, this guy's so suave. He knows all the techniques to get girls just hanging off you. He's not aware that this girl's kind of, like, creeped out by him, and he's probably just clinging to me to hang on to something sane in the room.
I had something similar happen to me where, like, a girl was like, can you just, like, spend time with me because this other guy in our friend group's creeping me out?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I guess so.
Can you just be a male presence because that's the only way that a woman can feel safe? For some stupid reason. Stupid societal, not stupid on the woman's part. I want to make that very clear. It is, It is stupid that a woman should have to have a man around in order to feel safe, but it is not impractical to feel that way.
So yeah.
Yeah. So he at this point thinks I'm just some kind of Lothario. I know all the secret words to trick women into having sex with you. Okay, you want to jump on the platforms here too?
Respect is the ultimate trick.
Respect is the ultimate. Yeah. Oh, I'm going around respecting women, and it's getting me all the bitches.
Yeah. Travis knows the way to the bitches.
Yeah, Travis knows. Okay.
The way to their heart is to fucking know how to cook.
I don't want to like talk myself up too much, but I've cooked many a tasty meal.
You know, I've had 3 girlfriends,
Oh!
so I'm kind of a Casanova.
That's another story. He's thinking I'm amazing. I'm thinking this guy's probably a bit of a creep, and I know he can be a bit of a creep because he's sharing intimate information with me. He starts sharing with me online chats with his girlfriend from Texas. Mm-hmm. We're in Australia. We're both Australian.
Yep.
It's like, it's an online-only relationship. He starts sharing with me furry roleplay sessions that they have.
Why?
I did not ask for this information, but he gives it to me.
Uh-huh.
He starts handing me chat logs. I'm like, okay, I read it, and it's full of shit like, oh, what's happening now? She waves her hands at his testicles, and they grow bigger than his entire body. He grips his dick to his body and says, oh no, I'm so full of cum. It's just weird shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know why he's sharing it with me. He's like, what do you think of this? I'm like, what do you want me? What's the end game?
What is the goal here?
But I feel bad. And so when he says...
I want you to animate it for me.
Oh, no. No,
Turn this into a Lord of the Rings epic.
I don't think he really liked my artwork that much. He used to draw... he used to draw comics, but then later on when he found out that I had actually, made some headway in comics, he was like, oh, great, I moved to a remote city and became, I do IT stuff for a company. It was not, a prestigious thing, it was, something he was really ashamed of, and I felt bad.
Did you ever watch Bakugan?
No.
Oh, okay, never... Wait, Bakugan? No, Bakuman.
Yeah, I love
the
Bakuman.
one about the manga artist by the Death Note creator.
Yes.
I constantly feel like that bully character that's like, I'm gonna be a manga artist, and it's like very generic looking like anime girl that he draws in his sketchbook.
Yeah.
But the actual main character has legitimate talent.
He does.
And it's like...
He's amazing.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But the villain character turns into an anti-hero by the end anyway.
Does he? I thought the anti-hero was the L-esque,
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
So Furry...
Yeah. Wait, are you still calling him that?
Furry Jim. Furry Jim comes...
Do I have to censor the other one?
Yes.
Okay, go on.
He comes down to my city, and I'm like, I'm gonna take this dude out, I'm gonna, set him straight, I'm gonna get him to, know that his approach to women is wrong, and set him up with maybe one that'll actually end up earning him some conversations and making some friends, and maybe, who knows,
that sounds fair.
Maybe he'll even, meet someone and they really connect. So, we're out at the dinner theater that I was working at the time, and, a friend of a friend is there, and she comes up and says, are you such and such? And I say, yes, I am such and such. And she hands me a chocolate rose and says, I'm such and such's friend. It's nice to meet you. Furry Jim's watching us from across the room. All he sees is a woman walk up to me and just hand me a rose. He must be thinking I've got some kind of god hacks on. Just
he's got a no clip through the walls.
he's got deer no clip on all the women. So this girl who comes up and talks to me, she's cool. We get talking. She's actually there with a group of her friends.
Oh, cool.
Halfway through the show, we go up to the lounge. We're all hanging out. I'm talking to her. I'm looking, seeing how I'm respecting her.
Jim?
Is Jim seeing how I'm respecting her boundaries and how I'm not moving too close, and then she mentions that she thinks I'm attractive, so I move a little bit closer. She mentions that she sort of has a boyfriend, so I remove my arm and I go back to just talking. But we were totally flirting though. We ended up dating for a while.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But wait, post boyfriend?
Post this other boyfriend, yeah.
Okay, thank God.
I'm not a home wrecker. Intentionally.
That's Travis's job.
Oh, Travis, you the man.
What?
So Furry Jim thinks I'm the god of women at this point, and he sees one of the women in this party who he thinks is attractive. She's a curvier type. She's thick. She a bit corky, and he's way into that. He likes that kind of thing. Yeah. And but he's going home in a couple of days. So I say, man, just talk to her, just go up and say something. He's like, okay. He goes up to her, and somehow, bafflingly, they get a phone number. No, he didn't get a phone number, sorry. I ended up getting the phone number for him, because I said to this girl who's, Wait,
this one? Is this one I jump back in?
No.
Okay.
It'll have 2 planks left. Cool. Oh, you gave me a scare. So this girl who was with the girl I ended up talking to, she doesn't give him his number, but I say to the girl whose number I got, hey, my friend really likes your other friend. Would it be all right with her if he got her number? And she goes, ooh, okay, we can hook those two up. That sounds like fun. So he gets the number. He's staying with me. I skimmed completely over the whole part where he was staying with a bunch of other furries, and they were like a whole bunch of gay male furries sleeping in the same bed as one female straight furry, and they're all like in a fur pile together. It was weird, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you gotta skid over that one. And he says to me, oh, but what do? I'm gonna go home in a day or two. And I'm like, look, dude, you don't have to even meet up with her. Just, like, go hang out for a bit, see what happens. Maybe you'll end up having sex. Stranger things have happened, but, like, just go have a good time, be respectful, and like, even if nothing happens, at least you'll have had practice going out on a nice, and having a nice time with a person that you're attracted to, and it'll be that much easier next time.
Oh, nice guy, Finn.
I do try. I want to help people out. I don't want anyone to be creeped out. But he interprets this as sending a text that says he sends this text to her, and it reads as follows: Hi, I'd really like to hang out. I have to go back home soon, but it's okay. We can still have sex.
No,
No, Furry Jim!
Incorrect.
No!
Go home.
And
you're the weakest link.
Then I just discovered this is hopeless. This is not. I can't help this person.
Yeah.
I did my best. He must still think that I fuck bitches every night, or whatever the boys say.
Gosh.
Whatever the bros call it.
Yeah.
Because he must think I got mad game or something like that.
Out.
And it's not that I'm not saying I don't.
Nice.
But yeah, that was a very long-winded way of saying this guy's a fucking idiot, and sometimes sometimes you can't help someone.
Yeah.
You got a story like that to share with the group?
Oh, I mean, not like off the top of my head, but I know people who like that just don't
just
have.
Like they take exactly the wrong part of your advice.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
he zeroed in on the part that wasn't gonna work, and just focused his attention to, oh, I'm gonna ask her if she wants to fuck.
Yeah.
No, that's the opposite of what I told you, you idiot.
You really do have to like.
You gonna leave that crystal behind?
No, I'm not. I just really wanted to. I wanted to get the boxes first. I wanted to smash right in there.
You wanted to smash some boxes?
Smash some boxes.
Oh,
Travis
don't talk
knows
to me
what I'm
about my
talking
boxes.
Get right in there. Well,
Yeah, that one needs workshopping. I think it's too long-winded.
the
and payoff
story?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess so.
Did you enjoy it?
No, I enjoyed it. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just trying to like figure out if I have like a similar story or anything like that.
Travis, do you have something to share with them?
It's fun, but it ends abruptly.
It
What?
does. It doesn't have a big like comeuppance because Furry
Come.
Jim just kind of, oh no,
What?
you missed those last 3 boxes.
Did
And that was
the
all
boulder not crush them?
No, you got to hit him yourself, and you got a belly flop one too. It's fucking brutal.
Yeah, well, I don't care.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just here. I'm just here for the fun.
I'm just here to have a good time.
I'm just here with my friends.
Oh. And
Oh shit!
Oh wow, triple threat.
I
Nice.
actually didn't expect to do that. Okay.
No, so give me 5.
Yeah. Okay.
No, not the. Give me 5. Jesus, trying to praise you, and you're like, okay, I'll hand the control over. Don't hit me.
Fen just like held his hand out, and I wasn't thinking, so I just handed him the controller.
Man, you're easy.
It's like, oh, give me. Yes, I am.
If I pull my pants down, will your mouth just go?
Right on there. Immediately. No hesitation.
Right. Wow. Okay.
I was about to say that's like all of us, but like
Yeah, so-
actually Fen's pretty good with eye contact.
Yeah. So I
He's doing it right now.
I am on the opposite end of the scale to Fen. I am
Yeah.
the person who does not interact by choice with people. So I was incredibly startled when I was in line at Boost Juice, looking down. I had a friend there talking to the cashier for me because I'm that awkward.
Oh, wow.
And they sort of wandered up to me and went, "Hey, so what kind of juice you getting? Like, this thing, and like the woman handed it to me, and I'm like, yeah, it's this thing. I'm looking down at my juice. I'm not paying attention. Like, that looks really good. Can I have some? No, I don't.
Wait, is that the woman working there or the?
This is the person who just randomly came up to me.
Oh, okay, random.
The male person?
But no. So
Woman.
far, I am just looking down. I'm not really paying attention to what's happening. Eventually, I register. This is a female talking to me.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And they're like, oh, that's okay. Well, my favorite juice is, I'm like, I don't care. Okay, bye. And then a few minutes later, I'm wandering over with my juice. I finally look up, and this stunning woman has been talking to me the whole time, and my idiot brain is like, I don't know you, get away from me. And they were trying to flirt.
Oh,
no.
And by the time I've registered what I've looked at, this beautiful woman has already left the food court, and I, like an idiot, try and sprint after them to re-engage. And they've already left.
No, the rockets left the station.
Yes!
How do I do this bit? I can't get the bonus level and hit the time card.
Yeah.
So the lesson is, if you try and flirt with someone who is Aspie, the response will be, no, this is my juice.
No, this is my juice.
I'm just imagining this busty, tall, gorgeous woman coming up to you and saying, "That juice looks really good. Can I have some?"
Fucking magnificent goddess.
Aphrodite herself.
A beautifully ebony, had a crop top,
Oh, damn.
was actually initiating conversation with me, and I'm like, no, this is my juice. Thank you, goodbye.
Oh my god.
And that reminds me of the IT crowd joke where Moss is just like, it's like, I like your glasses. It's like, they're not for sale. It's like, and then
Sorry.
the girl's like, it's like, laugh all you want, they're still not for sale.
Oh, I love you, Aspies.
Yeah. Do you think Moss is an Aspie?
Oh, what? Are you
I'm
kidding?
sorry.
I got a gun, I got a running gun.
Sometimes
Don't
I
you
get
see,
hot
Roy? You're
here.
my wife.
And so I have to You're my wife, Roy.
And sometimes I get a hot ear.
I'm questioning everything and I'm loving it.
And I'm loving it.
Wheelies,
Hello.
wheelies.
This-
I like wheelies. It's I love wheelies. What? It's I,
I
love
love wheel-
wheelies.
So
So
could
could
you
you
keep
keep
it
it down?
Leg disabled.
I'm disabled.
I'm disabled. I have such a
I'm
boner.
bi-furious. What was the one I came up with?
Wait, her computer fucking turned into a crystal.
Remember before when I said Dyke on a bike
The new
podcast?
No, I thought it was a delivery service.
Oh right, a delivery service. We deliver gay right to your door.
This is lesbian, Dyke on a bike.
Bed death, dark on a bike.
It just comes over for cuddles.
And even talking to you.
Oh, did you want to do this one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
3 a.m., 2 a.m., 5 p.m., 3 p.m. Anytime. Dyke will come be right there to
We
talk.
lied, not 3 a.m. I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm
Nothing
just
really
gonna-
matters anymore.
Oh shit. Oh wait, there's no. Oh yes, there is. I was about to say there's no eel, but there is.
I can't stop
You have to
thinking
realize
about
the truth.
thing.
What is the truth?
What thing? Dyke on a bike?
No, it's worse. I keep thinking about the gorgeous woman that walked away from me.
Oh, I really wanted her to anal vorm me.
No, wait, do-over. I can social.
Ah shit! I didn't know they
how,
did that.
You know how people talk about Japan being a very conservative country?
I wasn't aware of this.
Really? Like they're very like you don't hear as many like feminist stuff coming out of Japan.
Oh, no, of course not.
You don't hear as much.
I just assumed it's because like their culture was like the issues are like generally different.
But their issues are they have feminist issues, but they are
Oh, yeah, of
expressed
course.
in a different way. But when I stayed in Shinjuku Sanchome, which is right next to Shinjuku Nichome, the first district and the second district.
Mm-hmm.
The third district, sorry. And the third district, that's the LGBT district. That's where the
Oh.
gay clubs are. That's where all of the all the trans people are. That's where all the
Cool.
cross-dressing
I've heard that
goes
like
on.
transgender is like a really huge issue in Japan, where it's like
It can be.
well, I mean, some trans men are like not considered valid like in the slightest.
No, they're not.
In
it's,
Japan.
It's a problem.
Wait,
I'm not
I
saying
think-
it doesn't have its problem, but I was actually really surprised by like how accepted homoeroticism was in this club that I went to. We went to a club called Arty Farty. Is amazing and is right near all of the great
Yeah.
eateries. And one of my Japanese friends who was taking me there, he wanted to make
Yeah.
sure I knew what was happening.
Okay.
So he comes up to me, we're at the club, and he says, "Fen-san?" And I say, "Yes."
Yeah.
And he says,
Wait, you just said you. Just said
he says, "Fen-san?" And I say, "Yes." and he says, the Japanese word for everyone is mina.
Okay.
Mina-san, yeah?
Yep.
You with me?
Yep.
And he says, he just says to me in Japanese, mina gay! And he's like, do you understand? And I'm like, yes, I understand. My taste is towards women, generally, but I do understand that everyone here is gay. And he's like, good. But it was very considerate of him to be like, half Japanese, half English, mina gay!
Mina gay! Shit!
Everybody's gay!
Everybody's here!
Wow, no. J.K. Rowling, everyone is gay.
Everybody's gay.
No, Rowling, please stop. No, hand over the phone now.
No, please.
The world needs to know.
Oh.
What's this?
No. I didn't mean it like that.
Too late.
No, I'm trying to remember the noise we were making before, but all I can imagine is like Crash moaning now. Now I'm just imagining like a Crusher Higo face.
Oh, Nissan!
Oh,
It's going into my butthole. I'm making babies with my butthole.
I'm fucking my own vagina with my dick.
I can't wait to fuck all of yous. We're talking about hot tails, aren't we?
Yeah, wait, really? Well, now I am.
Yeah.
I can't wait to milk Coco.
Oh, I guess that's why they call it cocoa butter.
Jingles is the one that makes... No, she will, like,
Does
make...
she have a collection of butt plugs?
Maybe, I don't know.
Why don't you know? This is vital information.
This is part of the lore building. I think so.
Needs to know.
It doesn't matter. What does, though, is that Jingles will come up with the one joke and then do nothing but repeat that joke all the time. But then again, I do it as well.
Lol butts.
Lol butts.
Fuck!
Lol butts. I think, do I
Often?
though?
Do you think?
I don't think so.
Therefore you not up.
Therefore you not are.
You thunk, therefore you aren't.
If the live-action Aladdin remake does well, will they do a Return of Jafar?
Oh man, I hate that Jafar in the new movie.
Hello, I'm Jafar.
They just hired the accountant.
Go on, Aladdin.
I am harmless,
But
but my ideas are big.
I have no.
I am harmless, but my ideas are big.
I have a lot of big ideas on how to shake up the way we've been running this evil organization.
I don't necessarily have a story per se, but what I was wondering is, have
Share
you, as a male, ever...
As opposed to...
I mean, you can chime in too if you want, but...
I just want you to turn and be like, Fen, as a female, what do you think?
As a mother.
As a mother of 15.
It's really hard being a single mother when you have no kids and are in fact a man.
Yes. It's so hard. Everyone looks at you weirdly when you pick up their baby and walk away with them.
And like, you're hanging around the school waiting for your kids, and you remember, wait a minute, I have no kids.
She said she wanted kids, so why'd she scream when I'd, like, grabbed one from the park and brought it home? Why?
A bargain.
They were right there. Yeah, is, like, the lesbian equivalent of a dick pic, like, taking pictures of your fingers? What? That's a real question.
Yeah, I've seen the meme though of when you're a lesbian and you get a new girlfriend and it's just someone clipping their nails.
I mean, true. You really don't want to like scratch anything too hard.
No. In fact,
Yeah.
men should manicure themselves as
Absolutely.
Now
100%.
I'm sad because this means that the short relationship I had didn't mean anything because they never clipped their nails.
Oh.
Despite saying they would.
Yeah. Shit, man.
Yeah. Is
I
it true love? I don't know. The nails are still long.
I feel bad for Travis.
It was still fun.
They call him Oblivious Travis.
Huh? What hurt?
Can we make him like a regular character on the show now? Oblivious.
That's up to him. Totally oblivious Travis.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Totally
Yeah.
oblivious. Travis.
No.
I don't know things.
I don't know where I am.
Who are you people?
What are we doing?
What were they thinking?
What were you going to eat, Doug?
Do you want to explain that to the
Do
audience?
we? Yeah, no, now that we have the actual capture going properly,
Yeah.
let's actually explain one of our recurring in-jokes
Okay, so like,
about the nostalgia nerd.
do you want to do it, or should I?
Well, I
Or
mean,
should-
it's your story, I think.
Ah,
It's
fuck!
basically...
Indeed.
I mean, later. Well, the,
It's nearly time.
So me and Fen regularly like to joke about the Nostalgia Critic, aka Doug Walker, aka Change the Channel hashtag.
I'm a big fan in the same way that I'm a big fan of like Tommy Wiseau.
So bad it's good.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, you've also said that like you don't think that Doug's like a bad person.
No, I don't
It's
think
just-
he's terrible. A terrible
just,
person.
like not good at what he does.
He's just he's not a very conscientious person. He doesn't think too hard about things, which is ironic because he began an entire genre of movie review.
Like-
Or, if he has thought critically, he hasn't in a long time.
It's ironic given the name. But yeah, I wouldn't. I actually kind of look up to the Nostalgia Critic even to this day. So
Anyway.
I'm not gonna like shit talk him too
No.
badly. But I do
Look,
agree. I do
he's
agree.
a living
made
meme, though.
fucking mistakes. A
Yeah.
lot of fucking mistakes, and has not like really hasn't apologized for them,
No.
which isn't a good look. Right, but yeah, like you said, I don't consider him a bad person.
Cue the Lindsay
So-
Sterling clip
yeah.
of her getting covered in sausages right
Sterling?
here.
Is it? I thought it Lindsay Ellis.
Lindsay, fuck. Who was
What
I
we-
thinking of?
I don't know. You're
That's
thinking
gonna
of Jim
end up
Sterling.
being that's gonna end up being a porn actress's name, and I'm gonna be real exposed right now.
So, yeah, what was it? Oh, right, it was the fucking
The filming
Kick-Assia.
of Kick-Ass. Was it Kick-Assia?
It was Kick-Assia,
It was
because
one of their
that's
specials.
specifically when they went out to, like, a desert.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and some of his jokes have not aged well.
Oh,
Where he
that
can-
whole series has not aged very well.
Yeah, there's, like, a couple jokes about Nostalgia Critic being, like, a Nazi. It's like, that... He makes a couple of jokes like that. It's like, in our current, like, political climate, that would not...
Oh,
that would not go over so
because
well.
somehow Nazis have come back.
Yeah,
They
how
have
the
the
fuck
ball.
did that happen? Yeah.
Anyway.
So,
Oh, he's got the little bear.
yeah, you might be able to explain it better, because
Well, okay,
the
so we
change
were-
of the channel document.
Yeah,
This was around the time of all the controversy and, like, the reveal of, like, all the horrible shit that was, like, going down
and the
behind
down
the
the
scenes.
rabbit hole video, and
Yeah.
all of that shit. And it became clear that during the filming of Kick-Assia, Lindsay Ellis said to Doug, "So who's supplying craft services during
Yeah.
this production?" And he sort of laughed it off, like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah,
like we're going to be doing that." And he's like,
Like, it's a fucking film set.
Yeah.
That's something you're supposed to be doing.
"Yeah, you absolutely need to do that."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh," and it ended up being a huge
Issue.
a huge gruel. Like they did hire
good.
craft service.
You didn't do it good.
It ended up being a hugely demanding day, even though they did have craft services, I understand. I believe they had craft services. I might be wrong. But my point was, they were going to be out in the desert all day.
Yeah.
What was Doug's plan for what he was going to eat? Was he so consumed by his own oversight that he Fuck! That he totally forgot to feed himself? What were you gonna eat, Doug? You were in the desert!
I think...
Nothing out there!
my-
You weren't gonna hire craft services? Were you going out there to die? What was your plan?
My whole aesthetic, though, is Fen trying to tell a story while constantly dying in a video game and going, so anyway, fuck! And then,
I don't understand, Doug!
why?
Why?
What? When? How? And...
Because I like to go one step further.
Come on. Almost.
No, I need to be dashing, but I'm going too early.
Oh, honey, you are dashing.
Why didn't you get food for us, Doug? Because I like to go one step beyond.
I need you to really be the character. Starving.
You get food when you pull in views.
But like, there's there's some truth to it though, because like part of the review is him being like a dictator type character and him like constantly being controlling over the other reviewers on the site, which as a movie, as like a premise for a story, has not aged well at all. Like people
Given what we know about
movie,
Channel Awesome now.
and it will be like, oh yeah, the nostalgia critic is like just like that as a person, not like that was his character.
Congratulations
for
to
a
Guru
skit.
Larry for winning the Channel Awesome Hunger Games.
The Channel Awesome Hunger Games.
Yep.
He specifically, like, in any other circumstance, like, someone would get fired for shit-talking their boss and just being like, oh no, I'm only staying on this job just to like, screw with the boss.
Just for the memes.
Just for the memes, yeah. Like, yeah, like, it's weird that he was just, like, very openly like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna stay to, like, try and win the Channel Awesome Hunger Games. And Doug was fine with it. He was just like, yes, stay.
They had much bigger problems at the time.
Yeah. But, like, seeing everyone slowly leaving the website was just entertaining in its own right.
Like, it vexes me to think that had no one said anything, he might have gone out to the desert to try and film something with no food or water.
Yeah.
Just coffee.
But, like, the other thing too is that, like, some of the people that were still on the website were literally just like, oh, we're going to wait for, like, Channel Awesome's response, and, like, as long as they acknowledge it and they apologize, we'll, like, trust Doug and we'll stay with him. He says nothing. He doesn't, like, acknowledge it whatsoever. Or, like, the things that he does acknowledge, he actively tries to, like, refute and go, like, oh, that didn't happen the way they're saying it happened. It's like, just apologize! Just apologize, and why did you die?
I'm trying to get every box, and I was off by 4.
Well, just apologize.
I'm sorry! Okay? That's there. I'm already better than the Nostalgia Critic. Give me 100 million views on every video I make.
You are going to have an illustrious career after this.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
But where's the controversy?
And where's the food?
Where's the fucking food? No, instead of where's the face, where's the goddamn food?
Where's the food? You? That's what it stands for.
Yeah.
Where's the food?
Where's the food, you fucking idiot?
No, that would be WTF I.
Leave your answers at the end of the show.
And I'll pick my favorite in the next episode of Game and Chat and Ben.
And
Steven and Knuckles.
Gilligan
Whoa!
and the rest.
Everyone is here.
And here's Maud.
And then there's Maud.
Come on!
He's got a very like Patrick Stewart-y kind of voice. David Kay is a Canadian voice actor. He's amazing.
Megatron, does pineapple belong on a pizza?
Yes. Oh, yeah, we were watching just a compilation of Megatron saying yes, and we would just start asking.
Yeah, that's right. We did do that.
Like, what else did we?
Yes.
Megatron, are you pro-choice? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It would be weird how his tone would shift to be like he seems like he's actually agreeing with us. Yes.
And then some of them were confused, just like, yes? Yes.
And I think we asked him something, and the compilation finished with no. It's like you've bamboozled us.
Bamboozled.
So I'm really enjoying this YouTuber at the moment.
Yeah.
His name's Franklin.
Oh, I mean, I thought like I was someone you enjoyed, but okay.
I'm enjoying you right now.
Yeah, but
Why do you think I'm on my knees?
You could.
I wonder what you're doing with your hands.
Oh, anyway.
It's a little distracting, but like I don't know.
You seem to be doing well while I'm doing it, so I'm
I guess.
keep on doing it.
I mean, I was just gonna say, like, I mean, I'll switch the controller over once I come. Whoa, okay. I'm not like that hard. I mean, no, I'm hard, but...
Well, I'll just fucking stop then, Jesus!
Look, I was just trying to make a comment on Fenn's technique.
Oh, right.
Are you backseat blowing? Why don't you show me how well you can do it?
No, you seem to be doing a fine job. Go ahead.
No, I insist.
No, please, it's my pleasure.
Ladies first.
Wait, but
well,
Travis?
So bad there's none here.
Listen, you can double team me. I'm okay with this.
I don't like to share.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Is it warm in here suddenly?
Yeah, there's these tiki faces
right.
are like, yeah.
Tiki faces.
Wait.
I am a gamer. Well, I mean, that is why you had my cock in your mouth.
Don't
No!
need love to
I
do
was
that,
showing off!
man. Badly.
Just friends
Ah.
being friends.
Just, you see a little bro job.
Just exchanging some blows between bros.
Yeah. You've never had blow bros before?
Blow bros.
Blow bros.
Blow bros.
Yeah.
I want that.
It's like a J.O. bro, but
want
it's,
someone to
but
suck
it's a
your
bit
dick?
more intense.
I want a boy bro. Instead, I'm just got a stupid boyfriend.
Heck, do we care what other people think?
You live a perfect life. A good job, plenty of friends, and a soulmate who loves you dearly. But you have to live life as the opposite sex. Do you...
Fantastic!
Yes!
I'll slam that button!
Fuck yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Yes, of
I'm gonna get
course.
my dick in that life.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to push the
I
button,
mean, I
too.
fucking want that.
69% of people said yes. Nice.
Nice. Nice. Throw his pads away.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah, have fun bleeding.
Yeah.
Nuke your least favorite country.
What?
But World War III starts. Where's the downside?
Yeah, I think I'd push that button.
I'm gonna push the...
I mean,
Yes,
true.
I guess.
Actually, no. When I was depressed, I didn't jerk off for 3 months.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
That is depressing.
That first load after you started back up must have been amazing.
Where do you
It was.
where do you
No,
get the dopamine?
Chocolate.
Yeah, you just were like, yeah, man.
No, yeah, I went through a really bad breakup and I didn't look at porn forever, and then just 3 months down the track I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it.
And then like you just fire hosed all over the place. I bet.
I was
Amazing.
just like, this is great, why did I stop?
Why did I ever leave?
Why did I ever leave?
Porn will always be there for you.
Yeah, no, it doesn't fucking judge you.
No, it doesn't. You
Ever.
get a free coffee from Starbucks, but you have to donate money to a homeless.
What?
I'm
A,
gonna,
a homeless?
a homeless.
A homeless.
Then yes?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pushing the button.
Of
Oh
course.
boy, 80% of people push the button. Cool.
Of course they would.
Cool.
Only a PewDiePie fan wouldn't.
Hello, I'm PewDiePie, and I say don't feed the homeless. I say, fuck those guys. They should get jobs.
Why don't they just eat?
Hello, I'm PewDiePie, making my first appearance on Game & Chat. How are you?
Oh my god, PewDiePie, I cannot believe you're actually here in the studio right now.
Yes, it's me, Felix.
You stole my hair.
I had it first, bitch.
So, listen, can I host meme review?
Oh, sure. Let's do it. Meme review. Right
Meme
here.
review! Someone tweeting out, with your current account balance, which Apple product can you buy? And Bill Gates said, Apple.
I like that.
I give that meme an apple.
It's a solid Apple meme out of Apple.
It's an apple out of an apple.
I give that meme 7.5 out of 10. Maybe more later, maybe less. I can't.
YMS hosting meme review.
Hello, I'm YMS, and I'm here also co-hosting Meme Review.
It's closer to a 7, but I might change it later.
I might change it later. Enjoy the video.
Enjoy the video.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's just getting real crowded.
What if you don't like it so much?
Yeah, PewDiePie and YMS is only here.
Wow, this is an epic collab. I can't believe that Ethan from H3 is here as well.
Do you guys want to watch Nanoland? I really want to watch Nanoland.
Let's get high and watch Nanoland.
Let's all get high and watch Nanoland in slow motion.
That sounds like fun.
I just want to like nitpick Crash Bandicoot like YMS does. Like, how can a Bandicoot walk on 2 legs? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Why would you wear jeans to run in?
I mean, it is pretty good if you like things for kids, but you probably won't get much out of it if you're over 15.
And every single time someone says it's a game made for kids, listen, that you could also make a good game for
You
kids.
can also make a good game for children. Just because they're children doesn't mean they want to play a bad game. That may be... Trust me, I was at Rainforest.
Listen, I saw tons of people dressed as Crash Bandicoot. I sucked a few of their dicks.
Oh, okay.
Video.
Oh.
And we're just like, I cannot believe that this small YouTuber said this.
Or PewDiePie is just like, I don't remember being on that show. When did I collab with this one?
PewDiePie's just looking. Where are my anti-vaxxers at? Let me hear y'all make some noise. And the
no.
response is, they at their children's funeral.
They at their children's funeral.
I give that meme
That's a pretty
doctor.
solid meme.
I give that
and
meme.
it's educational too.
I give that meme a medical degree.
You gotta be able to. Oh fuck! I've just fucked myself right up.
Listen, all right. I have to say it right now. I'm really sorry though, but
Yeah.
I did not fuck my cat. I did not jizz on my cat.
That's ignorant.
You have seen that though, right?
Yeah, I have. I love all the the shit that YouTubers have to deny doing is getting crazier every day.
I know, and like, I love the like, when Shane Dawson's like, I did not fuck my cat, and like one of the tweet responses was, sounds like the type of thing someone that fucked their cat would say. Just
Yeah, sure, cat fucker.
me sleeps naked in bed because it's too hot. IKEA employee.
Oh, Wallace and Gromit memes are the most wholesome.
Have you seen that fucking weird live action Wallace and Gromit
Yeah.
video? And how fucking
That
freaky
was
the fucking.
Oh,
Was it a reenactment of like an actual Aardman animation, or
it was a
like
reenactment of the wrong trousers.
Okay, I didn't know that. Because like I don't.
But it's fucking bizarre. Look them up.
It's fucking weird.
Put them up on the screen.
Okay.
Look at that. That's a latex
screen?
fetish in human form.
I was gonna say, like, someone's jerking off to that. They have to be. Like, you know what I mean?
It's the law.
Like, I can. It's the law.
Yeah, someone has to be jerking off to it.
It's the law.
It's the law.
I'd really.
Fuck!
I'm trying to imagine someone strictly enforcing, like, you gotta jerk off. This is the only porn we're giving you. It's like, it's
Somebody has to
weird.
jerk off to this.
You gotta do it. Otherwise, no rations.
Oh,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
a dystopia. Fuck!
Hippity hoppity, your shit is now my property.
Ah!
Hippity hoppity, your shit is now my property.
I think we killed Mitch.
Fucking rhymes like that always get me. Hippity hoppity, your shit is now my property.
Jim!
Very good job.
I gotta tell you about the time where I was starting in a new school and I thought, hey, this is a chance to finally make people think that I'm cool. But I fucked it
Yeah.
up because when I scored a goal at soccer practice, I did the Crash Bandicoot victory dance.
No, I actually, this is really embarrassing to admit, but back in primary school I used to do crap like that where, like, I'd be in the middle of a sports game and, like, I'd
Sports game?
and I'd... Oh, actually, no, I shouldn't talk about that. It's actually
No?
really cringy.
Okay.
No, I was like,
I said something cringy. You say something cringy too.
well, started role-playing like I was doing the Sailor Moon transformation sequence.
That's awesome!
Before I kick this goal, I'm gonna, like... That's, like, such a Chris Chen thing, though, where it's like, I'm gonna fucking...
in the name of the moon, I will kick you.
I will kick this goal. Yeah, really dumb shit like that. No, but, like, yeah. Any others?
I got a bunch. Like, look at all this.
That's a lot. That's a lot of them.
Yeah. Story idea. Oh, I can't. I might be doing that one. I can't actually read.
Yeah.
Oh, I could. An otherkin accidentally dates a real werewolf. So the whole thing would be all about, oh shit, this is real now.
This is real.
Yeah.
I am a werewolf now.
No. They aren't a werewolf, but they're dating.
But they
one.
could be bitten by one.
Mate, I'm thinking that you'd need to preserve the status quo, though.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be. Then it just becomes a story of an otherkin becoming a werewolf. I want a story of where an otherkin has to reconcile their status around a legitimized.
Oh, come on! I pressed the freaking button.
It's that kind of game, isn't it?
Yes!
A note from VidCon 2017.
Oh?
Ask yourself, why are you doing the things you are doing? Hashtag VidCon Oz. Hashtag VidCon 2017. Hashtag why do I do things?
Why do I
What the fuck? What kind of nonsense lecture was I at?
I don't.
Do some cardio.
But, like, what am I supposed to do with the rest of my day when, like, I start getting tired around the middle of the day?
Take a nap.
Yeah,
Siesta.
I can take a nap, but...
You can. No one can stop you. The power is yours.
But what if I oversleep?
Well, then set an alarm.
alarms don't always work.
Why not?
Well, because
Set a louder alarm. Set a human alarm. Wait,
like my nephew.
Sure.
What's it? What's the thing that you Is it called the Onion Protocol or?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it. I was just wondering.
It is called the Onion Protocol.
Okay. And what do you say to activate it? Ben, what do you say?
Do you want me to do it right now?
You don't have to do it right now, but what would one hypothetically say to activate it?
One would say the catchphrase that gets Google's attention, and then
Siri.
Yeah. One would say that, and then say Onion Protocol.
Oh, okay, I got it right.
Or engage Onion Protocol.
Engage Onion Protocol.
And then the lights would all turn green, and it would play
Yes!
Yeah.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
But in this case, I have a routine that you can set up. You can time them, as well as have them keyed to a catchphrase.
Yeah.
And I have it timed to about 9 a.m. in the morning, where it'll...
I forgot you could spin from underground.
Yeah.
So that's what you do. All right.
I have mine keyed to... Fuck!
There we go. Well, see, this is the thing I love, analyzing really bad, the logic of really bad fanfics.
Yeah.
Because it's like, when you write something at the age of 7, nothing's going to make sense in it. And it's really fun to pick apart.
Unless you're Squirrel King.
No, I love Batman vs. Dracula is like an actual book that he sold on the Squirrel King website.
I legit think that kid has some like decent pacing, even though
What, Squirrel King?
Yeah, like
he does not.
Think about all the dramatic shit that happens in Half-Life: Full Life Consequences.
Yeah.
John Freeman laughed and shot a rocket at him.
Was that Squirrel King or
Yeah.
was that? I'm trying to. Oh no, that was Squirrel King. I'm thinking of someone else. Because there's another one who wrote in a Squirrel King kind of style.
Yeah.
And he made a fanfic called Digimon vs. Predator.
No, I want to read that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There is no Digimon called Digimon. Digimon is a new one that I invented. Now time to go back to my homepla. Net. I think the Rugrats movie was really good. Like that was my favorite movie as a kid. I'd watch it over and over again on VHS.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
You didn't need another one.
I am Reptar, hear me roar. I am Reptar.
No.
Make a dinosaur.
We'll make her into a toy.
Make her into a toy. Did you hear about the behind the story? Well, obviously, you'd know about the NSFW storyboard that like the animators made.
No.
What, you didn't?
Tell me the story.
Oh shit. Okay. I can look it up because
look. Anytime I see anything to do with Rugrats on a Rule 34 website, I avoid like the fucking plague.
It's not a Rule 34 thing. It was the animators made it just for fun. Did like an adult like a fake episode that has Let me just.
There was a nudist episode where
What?
Tommy and the other babies refused to wear clothes.
Oh, that's...
as kids often do.
So it's only been found in segments. The full thing hasn't actually been found yet. But it was a storyboard jam.
Media?
It's lost media, but it's real. It's like it's similar to the Dexter's cursing episode, where like with the uncensored
Which actually
cursing.
does exist.
Oh, that definitely exists. This also exists, but it's not an episode. It's a storyboard.
Yeah.
A storyboard jam is a storyboard that is started, passed around, and added to by different members of the production crew of a cartoon.
Oh yeah, that won't work.
Often resulting in a rather lewd or offensive depictions. Production crews are said to have often used storyboard jams to relieve anger and tension while working on a project. One such storyboard jam, titled Incredible, began life around 1998 with Klasky Chupo
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Production crew of Rugrats. Wrestle has recounted that the first page of the storyboard consisted of Angelica being a bitch to Tommy. So Tommy gets her a drink in the kitchen and puts in dog food and Drano.
Oh god.
And that's just the start. Then toddles back to Angelica. After being handed the comic, Wrestle initially pushed it away in disgust, before eventually making additions of his own. So yeah. So it starts off with that. Angelica makes...
Actually,
you can read it if you want.
yeah, we'll swap because you can
So the first page added to by Wrestle, it's at the start of the...
The first page added by Wrestle, the third page overall, and the only one he was able to recover and post online depicts after Tommy returns to Angelica with the poisoned drink, Stu arriving home before angrily abusing everyone and making sexual remarks to Angelica while Tommy twitches uncontrollably. Allegedly, some of the other artists were displeased with Wrestle's addition to the plot, although regardless of their disapproval, he continued... Oh shit, your phone's fucking...
Did the thing? Oh, it's just a swiper. You just click the thing and it just swipe. Just whoop. There we go.
Okay. Regardless of their disapproval, he continued the storyboard, beginning the next page with a close-up of Stu's crotch on model, and then a cutaway showing his entire pelvis is in fact two tight and well-rounded testicles with a tiny cock dangling from above.
I love that it specifies on model.
Yeah. Lightning was bouncing around and the word appeared saying balls of thunder or something to that effect. In total, Wrestle ended up adding roughly 12 frames to the storyboard, whereas the other artists had previously contributed just 3 or 4 frames each.
Oh, yikes.
At this point, the comic was given to other artists to add on, and this later resulted in images of Angelica's hands stroking Stu's testicles, followed by a barrage of incest sex scenes. Wrestle has noted, I was disgusted even when I saw what had become of the comic. While someone was taking the storyboard to show the production crew of the Wild Thornberries, an executive producer saw it, was disturbed, and confiscated the gem, and thus it was ended. It's unknown if the missing pages were destroyed or simply locked away, but either way, it is unlikely we will ever see any more pages of this infamous comic.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, there's posted images.
Yeah. Well, that's why I thought you'd heard about this, because you're typically on board the whole, like, animation behind the scenes.
Not with Rugrats. I know very little about their production, except that Klasky and Chupo were also responsible for early seasons of The Simpsons.
Yeah. Wait, they showed it... I love... The bit that I didn't know about is that they showed it to the Wild Thornberries production crew.
They're like, hey, Liza, check this out. Oh my god! Because you know that if they did the same thing over there, it would end up being bestiality.
Oh yeah. Oh no!
Oh yeah. Oh no! Okay.
Should we do the exercise?
Oh, we do that off air to get ready, but you can hit me with one of those.
I love... No, because we come up with some of our best... Because, like, what we'll do, right, is we'll start the exercise, and then we'll start, like, you know, doing it normally, but then it'll, like, offshoot into different conversations.
Alright, so you're going to hit me with a topic?
Yeah, okay, so the premise is, like, we name 5 things.
5 things.
5 things. It's just called 5 things.
Yeah.
Name 5 things that you did today.
It's
starting off easy. Starting off easy.
Okay. I got up. We went to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Against my better judgment, but we still did it.
No, okay. The really funny thing that happened is like let me tell. You can tell it.
We got up. I walked into the living room because Mitch was staying at my place after me, Mitch, and Frico and Nicola were hanging out, and I walk into the room and see his girlfriend's awake, and I'm just like, hey, and his eyes fly open. He says, "Macca's." And I go, do we have to? And he's like, Macca's?
I didn't say, I said, shit, I forgot how it went. It was a bit more, like, vague.
And then I went and got dressed, and I came back out, and he was standing motionless with an eerie grin on his face, staring into the kitchen, and I just entered his field of vision and went, aha. There was no negotiating.
It's like, are you excited? And I'm like, yep.
Yep. Very excited to get some hotcakes.
No, it's typically the tradition.
I'm trying to form more healthy, sustainable traditions.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Wait, did you get anything?
I got a Coke and some nuggies, and the nuggies I can get away with because they're mostly just fat.
You're on the keto?
I'm on a light version of the keto diet where I try to minimize my carb intake.
I've been thinking about going on the keto, but I might just
It works really well for Freaker because there's too many fucking passwords to do today.
And this video is sponsored by...
Yeah. Oh, look at that! I got 2 things.
Nice.
It's not... Oh, you could hit that continue.
Oh, shit!
Any one of these lives that you lose getting up to this point, you could have used that continue box instead of starting at the warp room.
Hey, check me out! I'm doing the running man. You're the good co-host.
Oh, oh, sorry, Jingles.
Oh no! That's not what I meant.
I think it is.
Okay, what is this thing? Is this
step on it and see.
Oh. Oh, never. I thought it was going to shrink me for a second.
It did. It did shrink you.
Yeah, no.
you don't want to de-escalate until you've finished a joke.
Yeah,
you want to escalate.
exactly.
You want to be adding stuff.
Exactly. I feel like that's why I feel like someone that also watches similar kind of Let's Plays that like knows the
or drama games.
the formula. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, drama games.
It's
Those are really good.
Improv.
Yeah. Exactly. You don't really want to like cut off.
Fuck!
What? Yeah, it's not as easy as it looks. But then again, that's just this whole game. But you don't want to I'm not sure if de-escalate is the right word, but if like there's a flow going, you don't want to
Well, I've had several people, and we've had several people like on my streams and such who will just respond to some questions by going no. And I'm like, cool. Now the rest of us have to like make up for that somehow.
Yeah.
Shit.
Give me any question.
Top 5 sexiest furry girl characters.
Oh, no. Just walks out.
No.
No.
Where are you going? It sucks walking through the park at night because
Yeah.
if a woman sees you, she clutches her purse and starts to like jog.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I totally get that because I've scared the fuck out of people.
It's a perspective thing.
So when I jog, and I usually jog during the evening, fuck! I make sure that if I see
I yell fuck at them!
yeah, fuck! Who wants a fuck? Fuck me!
I'm offering! It's free!
It's free.
You know it's free, right?
But if I see someone ahead of me and I'm jogging, I make sure I like make a semicircle around them,
yeah.
so I'm never within my arm's reach.
Yeah.
And they can continue their night without the fear that I'm gonna jump up and like do something.
I'm not, like, they were like, oh, I don't understand why, all these protesters are, like, in the middle of the streets and interrupting people going to work, because, like, the government's not going to change.
Yeah,
They're like,
that's
why they're...
That's
That's
the
the
point!
point! Yeah!
That is protesting!
The average person to act generally apolitically.
How?
Well, I mean, some people can act apolitically.
No. I was talking about the game. But I appreciate that.
I was joking. That's one of my favorite like types of jokes to like where like when Principal Skinner's in the cafeteria is like good gravy and the guy's like, oh, thank you very much. It's actually
I didn't mean you.
Exactly. Exactly. No.
60 out of 60!
Woo! 9 more. I gotta show you this shit. I just googled Crash X Coco.
Should we go? Should we do it?
Yeah.
And should we go as Coco or as Crash?
I don't think you can fight bosses as Coco. Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
there we
no women allowed. Incels only.
It's gamers only.
Gamers rise up.
They can't stop all of us.
Now that we've broken the glass ceiling, the most oppressed class can make it to the top. Gamers. And it just shows the after credits where, like, a little caption at the bottom. Cortex made it as a male porn star.
My head is so big.
I know not that many people were into Crash Bash, but I would really like Crash
we
Bash
did it,
remake.
and we aren't like the first half of this Let's Play is going to be very like, hey, cool, we're having a good time, and then the last half is going to be like fucking politics and
Yeah.
fucking feminism and misogyny. But thank you for
well, it's
sticking
the state
around
of the
for
world.
the whole ride.
Yeah,
It means a lot to us.
absolutely.
This just
Sugar
in.
Bear!
Shadow Fenrir and Mega Mitch have been cancelled due to being centrist cucks who don't lean one way or the other politically.
Mega Mitch and Shadow Fenrir have been cancelled because they are simultaneously cuck feminazi assholes and also
SJW incels.
yeah SJW incels. They're alt-right Nazi SJWs.
They're all a bunch of Nazi conformist douchebags.
They're liberal and conservative.
Well, if you go too far left, you come out from the right, you know.
Is that like when you like get the high score in a video game and it goes 99999 and then 0?
Yeah.
I wonder what they're gonna call it. Like, is it just gonna be Crash Bandicoot 4? Is it gonna be Crash
Mania?
Crash Mania? That's basically what it is at the end of the day.
Well, I hope they end up doing one.
I'd like that.
I need to finish the Spyro Reignited.
I think we should do that on Gaming Chat.